You're watching WPDE, News Channel 15 at 6. With Keith Sterling, Allison Floyd, meteorologist Ed Piotrowski, and sports with Rich Krampanis. And now, the Grand Strand and PD's #1 source for local news. WPDE, News Channel 15.
Welcome back. Memorial Day weekend is upon us, and thousands will fill the highways, flocking to parties, family gatherings, and the beach.
But before you enjoy all that summer has to offer, you need to get to your destination safely. Team 15 has some important advice if you plan on traveling this weekend. More on your side. The sights of summer on the Grand Strand.
Busy, very busy. It's hectic.
Oh man, it just kills us when we're commuting to work. It takes me 40 minutes, but when it's Bikers Week, it's about an hour and a half.
Memorial Day is the unofficial start of the busy summer season, and with the Atlantic Beach Bike Festival in town this weekend, gridlock is almost a given.
Anytime you put that many people into this small an area, there's no way around that.
This is typically the deadliest time of the year for motorists, and with a record number of deaths already this year on Horry County's roads, troopers are on the lookout everywhere.
We'll be looking for the things that are causing these wrecks. Speeding violations, driving under the influence, people pulling out in front of other people.
Here are some tips to keep in mind if you do plan on traveling this weekend and throughout the busy summer months. Be on the lookout all around you. Wear your seatbelt, obey all speed limits, don't follow too closely, and always
allow yourself plenty of time to get where you need to be so that you can be safe while you're traveling.
Important advice. If you need Team 15 on your side, call us at 1-800-698-9733, extension 1185, or you can email us at onyourside@wpde.com.
As we said, some severe weather moving through. Let's check in now with Ed. Ed?
We have had several, in fact, many reports of large hail throughout a large part of the PD and along the border belt. Storms are weakening, but heading toward the Grand Strand. We'll have the details for you coming up next.
And now, the Grand Strand and PD's most accurate weather with Chief Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski on your #1 source for local news, WPDE News Channel 15.
All right, welcome back and good evening, everyone. It has certainly been a rock and roll kind of an afternoon. We anticipated severe weather today, and we certainly have seen it with large hail in many locations back across the PD and along the border belt. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for all of eastern South Carolina, with one exception being Georgetown County, all the way into southeastern North Carolina. Now, this watch goes until 10 o'clock tonight. Let's take a look at Doppler 15, once again using the most powerful Doppler radars in the United States to cover our area. And you can see the storms continue to move on to the east at about 30 miles per hour right now. They are weakening just a bit as they encounter the sea breeze, but we do expect some very heavy rain, a tremendous amount of lightning, and also the possibility of some small hail. Tell you what, let's take in a little bit closer here. We'll start on the north end of the Strand, and we'll show you that Little River and Calabash, very heavy rainfall all the way down toward North Myrtle Beach. Our storm table indicating that you may have as much as 1 inch in hail in diameter. Now, we'll head a little bit further to the south along the Strand, down toward Myrtle Beach, and very heavy thunderstorms south of Conway now, right around the Sockasty area, and the rain just moving into the Myrtle Beach area. Once again, very heavy rainfall. In this particular storm, you see here where the cursor is, indicating hail perhaps 1.5 inches in diameter. We'll head a little bit further south into northern Georgetown County and also into the southern parts of Horry County. Murrells Inlet, Litchfield Beach, and Pawleys Island dry right now, but back out to the west, there are some scattered thunderstorms around. Our final stop will be in Florence. An isolated storm has popped up just to the southeast of town. I'll tell you what, we'll take in a little bit closer here and show you what's happening here. The storm is to the southeast of town right now, and you can see Highway 76. Well, we have a little bit of rain right there. Let me back this up just a little bit for you. Highway 76 is there. In downtown Florence, you can see Coit Street, no problems there. Stackley Street, no problems there as well. I think the severe weather is over with for a large part of the PD. Let's zoom out one more time here and show you where these storms are going. Now, of course, they're along the Grand Strand area in many areas. What we'll do is go ahead and show you what the storm track is going to be for the next half hour or so, especially for you folks in Georgetown County. These storms moving to the east and southeast at about 30. That puts them pretty close to Bucksport very shortly. Surfside Beach within the next 15 to 20 minutes or so, and Murrells Inlet just before 7 o'clock, and the same goes for Pawleys Island. There you have it, Doppler 15 watching you in every storm from this day forward. Okay, let's go back to the maps now and show you what's happening here. Once again, there's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. That goes until 10 o'clock tonight, but really the worst threat for severe weather is going to be here for the next hour or so, and then it's going to eventually move off the coast, and as it does, things will be a whole lot better. Okay, let's take a look at Futurecast for tomorrow morning. The front that's producing the severe weather now will be down to our south, so it looks like a dry day tomorrow, actually less humid tomorrow afternoon than what it was today, and then as we head through the day on Friday afternoon, looks like we'll see partly to mostly sunny skies, a very, very slight chance of seeing a thunderstorm. High temperatures once again should be back into the upper 80s just about everywhere. And then as we head through Saturday, warm front heads to the north, so no doubt it's going to be a whole lot hotter by Saturday. Temps back into the lower 90s after only making into the upper 80s come tomorrow afternoon. Okay, let's take a look at your forecast now. For overnight tonight, scattered strong to severe thunderstorms, mainly limited to the Grand Strand right now. Overnight lows mainly in the mid to upper 60s to around 70 degrees. And it's hailing at the Weather Center as we speak. We've got pea-sized hail right here at the Weather Center. So Doppler 15 doing a tremendous job watching where these storms are going and what they're capable of producing. Morning drive tomorrow, mostly sunny. The temperatures in the low to mid 70s everywhere. And then for the afternoon, we are expecting partly to mostly sunny skies, the highs in the mid to upper 80s. And for the next 7 days, slight chance of a storm on Saturday, a better chance on Sunday. High temperatures not far from 90, and overnight lows for the most part will be in the 60s. And for me today, Moore Intermediate School and Marion Intermediate School in Florence and Marion respectively. Let's take a look at some video here. And folks, this is the last probably on Monday, so that will be the last school. Hailing at the pavilion right now. The worst of the severe weather is over with for most of the PD and the border belt. It's all heading to the east right now. Some hail possible up and down the Grand Strand, but no tornadoes according to Doppler 15.
All right.
To have it. Keep us posted. Thanks, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
Sports is coming up next. Rich Krampanis has a scouting report on South Carolina's first opponent in the NCAA baseball tournament.
Plus the debut of 15 on the green. Rich Krampanis and Mike Deneau try their hand at the Country Club of South Carolina when we come back.